Chief Fields called me, and I told him, I said, well, I don't think I could. I got a commitment. I said, I've been working at the packing house since I was a 16-year-old kid out of high school, and I owe him something. I said, I'm paymaster down at the time, and I just can't say goodbye. I'm leaving. I'm going to the fire department tomorrow. And the Chief Fields told me, he says, well, tell you what, we're going to put some more guys on in December. We'll call you then. If you don't come then, we'll scratch your name from the list. He said, the only reason why I'm giving you this break is because you scored high on the test. I said, okay, that's good. I'll give it a look. Lo and behold, in October, he called me to come on the fire department and report the 20th in spring on October 5th. And I had to make some long decisions on that, but I thought, well, I was figuring on getting married, and I thought, well, this would be a better job where you wouldn't get laid off and everything, and so that's why I went on the fire department. And I wasn't just gung-ho fire. I didn't even know what the heck the firemen did. I just went down there and put on my boots, and that was it. And any time there was just two individuals put on the job, they didn't send you to no training, no school, no nothing. Then they teach you how to bunk out and just get on the rig and hang on. And that's about the way it went. And eventually, I got transferred to 25th and L Street, and my captain down there was Bill Davis, and that's where I got my best training on the fire department. And then I really knew what the fire department was all about. And I guess what I pride myself in over the years, the job, I'd call a spade. What I think, I'd cut the bullshit and get down to the facts. And I says, the person that does the best job and has the best capability should be the one that gets promoted. But that ain't the way it goes. During my tenure on the fire department, I felt most gratified when myself and Bill Johnson and Jerry Radel and drill master was Calusa at the time, and when we changed the whole deal on coming on the fire department, we installed this new agility test, and that agility test proved to be, I think, make 100% better in physical type of individual come on the job, not necessarily any smarter. But before, there was just little pull-ups and sit-ups, and most anybody could do that. And when I first designed that agility test, and I didn't have an intention in mind of keeping the women off the job, but it was a little too strenuous, and no women passed it for 2 years. So they had to change a couple, 3 different things, and then they got women on the job.
You became battalion chief. Did you have a certain philosophy or how you dealt with guys? You know, obviously there's problems here or there, but how you treated guys? I mean, how?
Well, they always understood me for this. I treat everybody the same. I had 7 black individuals working for me, and I told them to, right off the start, I said, I treat everybody the same. I said, you might like it, you might not like it. I said, but if you don't think I treated you fair, you come and see me. If I didn't treat you fair and just like anybody else, you come and see me, because nobody talking behind my back. And I never did have any problems whatsoever. And I think a lot of guys have appreciated that, because I know it was straightforward. And when I told them this was it, they knew if they worked for me, I'd go to bat for them, whatever they did. If I thought that they was doing what they made it, I said, the only people that don't make a mistake is people that don't do anything. So you're bound to make a mistake. You might make more than one. I do too. But I says, I'll back you up. If I thought you was doing what you're supposed to do, I'll back you up no matter what. And that was my philosophy, more or less. And that's the way I governed myself while I was on the job. And I went to bat for a number of guys over the period of years. You know, back when I went on the job, there was a lot of alcoholism on, and if you didn't partake, they had to look at you 2 or 3 times, and once they found out you wasn't a stool pigeon, well then it was all right. But otherwise, they was half gun shy of you, and that was about the worst part I thought of being on the job in the early days. As far as I'm concerned, the fire department's been good to me, been a great job. I've been able to raise a family, 6 children, which are all doing well, and have a beautiful wife that I've been married to for 55 years. So I can't ask for much more than that in the fire department, just like I say. Of course, we always have our ups and downs, and we know life isn't fair. And just like I stated before many times, the most just don't get the reward that other people do. But what can you do? And that's a good old bohunk song for you. Did you get anything there?
I got it.